So where are you today?
I'm at Highgate Cemetery.
Okay.
And we're gonna view some famous graves because why not? So afterwards we're gonna go into the woods. We're on the east side because we are on this side. But
Okay.
what's the first person we should go to from here?
Well, you've got your...
Okay. East side map.
Careful because there are tickets inside. You drop them. It's beautiful blue sky.
Yeah.
It's one chemtrail over there.
Marx.
Yeah, the Karl Marx is...
Up here, but we're not gonna view him. But who should we view?
Well, you can see the names are kind of listed there.
So, and we're gonna say
we found out there's a
Marx.
George Michael buried here as well. Last Christmas.
Last Christmas.
I gave you my heart.
Ah, that song is like.
Plus, do you remember last time we were here, we were looking at the men and women. We were at a different cemetery, weren't we? We were at the one in Golders Green,
Yeah,
and we saw there were many sort of men were dying so much younger, and we do know why.
Yeah,
Let's go.
but it's controversial.
Or maybe
For
obvious.
saying it.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want an angel above your grave when you die? I remember when I was in Japan, I went to the cemetery, and there were like some people had the rockets as the tombstones and stuff like that.
That's actually
It's quite
really
interesting.
cool.
I know. It was probably the most exciting cemetery I've ever seen or visited.
Yeah, because it's
And-
more or less like boring crosses.
Oh, look at this one.
That's
I've got the sculpture, hugging sculpture.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. But
Okay, let's find out.
sculptor.
Look at this one. Philip Gold, 1950-2011.
So that is
Yeah.
Philip's cat. Old. He looks really cool though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look, I found a sculpture. Because there was a sculpture. There's a sculpture. Look.
You've got another one.
Look.
Anna Mahla sculpture. Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. 1904, 1988. It's not a very cheerful sculpture, but there we go.
Yeah.
Look how many, some of the graves just falling.
Yeah, of course they are falling. Because this graveyard.
Someone
this
born in
section was
Vienna
empty.
died in London.
Yeah.
Alexander Vogel, musicologist, intellectual and painter. 1908, 78. Okay.
Oh,
Let's see. Crosses. They're gonna be recycled back into the game.
yeah.
Okay.
Just like
Jim
respawning
Stanford.
Minecraft.
Look at this one. This is quite a cool little grave.
Yeah.
Can you see that?
Is
Partner. Jim Stanford. Horn.
maybe.
It looks like a book, no? Like a penguin
Yeah.
book.
It's like
Okay.
a partner, Jim Stanford, Horn. Maybe
No.
it's a book he wrote. We don't know. Okay. But I do know that there is Marx. Marx is up that path.
Mm.
But
All these angels, look at that.
those angels.
I think I want to be cremated with my ashes ending somewhere in the sea. How about that? Can you do that for me?
What?
And I want to be cremated, and then you just pour the ashes into the sea. Yeah, how about that?
No.
Oh, you want a grave that you can come back to and say hi to me?
I'm 10.
To my dead body.
You're 48. Come on, that's that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I don't know
Let's go downstairs for it.
how much longer I'm gonna be around. Let's see. My father's mother died when she was 48,
So,
so that's very young. That's actually my age. Okay.
I guess another of my great grandmas.
What's that?
I guess another of my great grandmas.
No. Okay, so what have you discovered?
Sheng shao, sheng shao.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, IDK, but I don't know what
Okay,
that means, but it's just a Chinese grave.
Okay.
Because there's lots of religions.
But we also discovered quite an interesting grave, and whom does it belong to?
Wilson.
And who was Sir Colin son John Wilson? Who was he? What did he build? He was an architect?
Oh, yeah.
Architect of the British Library.
Yeah.
Right.
Actually, he forms it like it looks a little bit like a tunnel, but let's just.
That was quite an interesting one. You can see he was an architect. That's what I like, when people just take it almost to the grave, their self-expression. That's what I've also discovered with when I was looking at graves of other famous people like Nureyev or,
Yeah, not this kind
or
of.
Chanel with
What
five
about this
lion heads.
Because I feel like those are boring things for normal
Those are boring.
people.
Well, you can come up with whatever grave you want for yourself. Okay, this is killed. Okay, this person was killed apparently. Family grave of FFS Banks.
Yeah, it's just that.
Okay. Oh, there's someone quite young, 16 years old. There's actually lots of obelisk graves. I didn't realise that. How interesting. You want an Egyptian obelisk or you want a Christian cross? There's another obelisk at the back.
And what about the thought grave or some kind of creative grave like a library if you're special? But you just get this if you're just a random person.
Well, you can decide. You can decide. Another obelisk.
It's
Here we go.
expensive to die.
Well, the guy
because
told
dying
us that it's 10,000 is the lowest price to be buried at the Highgate cemetery at the moment.
Wow.
So you need 10 grand, and that doesn't even include the coffin or a funeral. Okay, probably just a place. But you can rest here with all these strangers and some famous people. Here we go. Oh, I haven't realised how many obelisk graves are here.
Yeah,
Interesting.
there's lots of them.
Yeah, I probably forgot when I was here last time.
And of course,
Yeah.
another
remember-
one, but I think I found the cross one.
Which guy does a Kavanagh? What's this? Who's this? Pat Kavanagh, 1940, literary agent, wife of Julian Barnes, 2008. Okay.
Yeah.
What have you discovered?
Look, there's cross one. This is a tall Christian obelisk.
Yeah, it looks like an obelisk, and then you have the Christian cross at the top.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
don't forget cross on the ground, because they're everywhere.
And angels.
I thought this was a multi-race cemetery, not a Christian cross and obelisks. Christian cross.
Oh, these flowers smell so nice. Isn't that beautiful?
I wish you could actually smell
Oh.
through the video.
I know, it's
You
amazing.
guys can't. But it
Oh.
does smell amazing.
So beautiful. Okay. Okay, let's see what other graves we can find.
Well, near the flowers, which smell nice,
No.
you can find Senon
Shannon McMahon, 2187. Brendan McMahon. He didn't live very long, 71 to 93.
Yeah. Because
21
that
to
was long.
87.
But sometimes, yeah.
No.
Just how things work in this world.
Oh, look at this one. Malcolm Robert Andrew McLaren. Better spectacular failure than a benign success. Okay, that's quite a grave. Look at that.
Yeah. 1946 to 2010.
George Upton.
Yeah.
Look, Canvey Island to Czech Republic. Liberia to Lincoln College, Oxford. Okay.
Let's continue so we can get to Marx.
But you have some Chinese people buried here.
Yeah, lots of them.
Yeah.
And don't forget Alan and Howard and Sally Buman, the writers and actors together. Yeah, see
Alan
them?
Hubbard, actor, and Sally Buman, writer.
But we're gonna see Marx soon.
It's actually a beautiful day to be walking around here.
then we go up to see Marx. Marx is of course Marx. That's everything we've pretty much been hyperconnected through. Book. Look, book.
These book graves are kind of cool as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Winifred, Edith Woodgate. Who fell asleep? Oh, so nice. Fell asleep on 3rd of June at age 65, Woodgate. And the other person died 58.
That's young.
Dear husband 58 and wife was 65.
At least, well, that's one example of men living shorter than women.
Yeah.
We don't see as much.
There's many examples of that. You have these
Lettuce apple.
Celtic crosses.
There's actually loads of famous people.
Angels.
Well, I guess those people have now respawned. Maybe a little controversial. But now we're going to go up to Marx.
Henry Lancelot. I think the graveyards of London in 100 years' time will look very different.
If you watch, this video even exists in 2124 because
The zero.
YouTube may not exist at that time even.
So she's got Maltese cross, and then she's got also the Ankh cross. Interesting.
Let's now go up to Karl Marx.
Yeah.
And then we go up to the exit. And then we go to Highgate Woods.
Yeah, there were lots of. There's another book. It seems like maybe there was some kind of a book trend with these
I do like the books though.
Chongkun. Yeah, the books are quite cool.
Yeah, at least cooler.
So I was an intellectual. And these angels, what do you reckon? Thinking angel, pointing.
Seriously.
Pointing
because
angel.
respawn.
Oh look, you've got the Freemason here. Oh, probably found some Freemasonry. Who is this person?
Yeah.
And then you've
There's
got
Karl
the
Marx
Star of
story.
David, loving memory of Zachary MD, first Grant, super ruler of the Masonic Order of the Secret Monitor within the British Empire. Okay, so this is some Mason guy here.
Yes, Mason guy.
There's a big Masonic lodge in Brighton now as you go to the seaside. We've noticed last time we were in Brighton.
Yeah. I guess those Freemasons are enjoying being respawned.
They're enjoying what?
Respawn. Don't understand what that is.
No.
It's
More
pretty
books.
much when you die, you just spawn back.
Okay.
Just like you do in Minecraft.
Well, they claim to know the secrets.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this grove here.
Another great flower smeller.
So this one is William Robertson, 73, and then Elizabeth, 71. Okay. I like these really old graves like these ones here. Look how cool they look. John Moffat, Eliza Moffat, James Moffat.
I guess that Moffat.
Alfred Hammond. So you've got all the English names here. So I remember in a cemetery in Bratislava, you just had lots of German names, lots of Slovakian, Hungarian. It's kind of an interesting mixture of Slovak, German and Hungarian.
Let's go see Marx now.
Yeah. So we are on the east side, aren't we?
Yeah, and we're gonna see Marx.
And it's such a beautiful day to go for a stroll in the cemetery.
Yeah. And we're also going to Highgate Woods later. We can show you. Shall we?
Yep.
That's
Beautiful.
nice.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. There's lots of tunnelways, path, and don't forget Walker.
Okay, there's a
Walker,
statue.
Dean.
Oh no, this is just I thought it was a statue, it's just a jar here.
Yeah, it's pottery. Well, at least it's pottery. It's not just that boring Christian cross. IHS. They literally just put one letter on the grave back there. See, IHS? Not sure if you guys saw it, but I didn't see a chest back there.
I think that means something in Christian religion. Look at these old graves. I really like these old ones here.
Obelisk.
Yeah, lots of obelisks.
Yeah. And then we know it looks like.
There's another
I'm
book
not gonna
here.
say it.
There's a modern book here. Look at this one. Richard Augustus Gurney, son of Leonard and Sarah Norfolk, with his wife, commemorated here in loving memory. Okay, so he was 59 and she was 60. Look at these old ones here. Someone only 15 years old, 19. So this was apparently a paid cemetery. Yeah, we read about in the booklet
Yeah.
that when they were running out of places to bury people.
Yeah. And we don't want cholera everywhere.
Yeah, so they basically started opening like these. Let me just look it up again. I read about this. What was it?
Make sure we don't miss Marx.
It was in here. Yeah, they were saying they were running. Yeah, it was overcrowded in 1800s.
Yeah.
The church, the burials
was.
taking place in church graveyards. But by 1820, these had become overcrowded, indecent and unsanitary solution. So the new solution had to be found, and then they came up with garden cemeteries, such as one here in Highgate. And it was inspired by the cemetery in Paris, which was the most famous. So we go to Paris, we need to go to that cemetery. Père Lachaise in Paris, the most famous cemetery in the world. Set up a beautiful garden cemeteries on the edge of towns. 8 such cemeteries were set up around London, and Highgate was the third one to open. Founded by Cemetery Company, and Highgate Cemetery was the family business of making a profit, of course.
Profit.
And yeah, they call it a Great Garden of Death. I love that, Great Garden of Death. Highgate Cemetery West.
Let me see.
Oh, prestigious side. Wait. So they're saying the Highgate Cemetery West was the first site to open, and it was where was it? It was always and remains the more prestigious site. Impressive features: Egyptian Avenue, Lebanon Circle, and terrace catacombs amidst paths winding up a slope of Highgate Hill. A breath of fresh air, a tranquil escape from the noise pollution and metropolis. Yeah, a great garden of death.
Let's see. We should be getting
Beautiful. Okay, let's have a look here. Loving memory of Samuel. I think I was only here twice, maybe. I remember being here with Mishko.
So there's Marx.
Yeah,
Up.
that's right.
So you should see Benrosa.
Yeah.
We're around Benrosa.
Mm.
From here. And look, there's even a grave that had dead, but it was all the way down there. It was a dead grave. And don't forget, there's a west side. It's right here, but we're not. We're only on this side.
I like it how they were saying she fell asleep on these graves. Kind of nice, no? She fell asleep. Well, the body fell asleep.
Yeah, because if I said, like, you fell asleep, I wouldn't mean you died in your sleep. I meant that you, like,
And they're
fell
undead.
asleep. Yeah, I would
Wow.
meant.
I guess they just wanted to say it in a nice way, I guess.
I guess so.
There.
So, we're getting up.
Yeah. Oh, we're coming closer to the
Yeah.
man responsible for the Communist Manifesto.
Something big is coming. I see something big over there.
Yeah.
Is that Marx or is it? Up there.
Yep, that's it. So we are on the east side of the cemetery. And can you see that? That grave with the bust of Marx. So look at that. What does it say on his grave? Can you read it? The philosophers. What does it?
Authors of all lands unite.
Okay. And then
Karl Marx. And there's Karl Marx, Jesse von Westhoffen, and then there's Harry Longer, the grandson,
And then what does it say below? The philosophers.
And henna.
You still read?
And then there's
Okay, so you're back on.
yeah. For the philosophers of only
So what else is written on there?
and the
Come on. So the philosophers. What does it say? Philosophers.
fucking philosophers, if you haven't heard it, have only dated
Have only interpreted.
the world in various ways. The point, however, is to change it.
Okay, so how are you going to change it?
Oh, one way I can change it.
By changing yourself. That's how you change the world.
And does that mean you can also change the world by beating the Ender Dragon from Minecraft? Of course not. It's just some made-up stuff. From
Okay.
Minecraft.
So you ready to say goodbye?
Yeah. Bye.
Okay, so I hope you liked it. Let's just show the grave from the distance. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, and definitely come here for a walk. It's a great
Bye.
place.